Obanai and Mitsuri versus the new Upper Moon 4, Nakime. I just covered Inosuke and Kanao taking care of Doma, so now we're on to the next squabble. We pick up with Tanjiro finally waking his ass up, and we see Gyu's already up, having a whole campfire. He's heating up his sword and burning his wounds to stop the bleeding. I put some pressure on your upper left arm, but if it's still bleeding, I'll burn it. Take off your clothes and come over here. Tanjiro's like, right. Gyu's like, is there something wrong with your bones? And Tanjiro's like, nah, it's just bruises. Don't let your guard down and prepare for an enemy attack. And Tanjiro puts his sword up ready for anything. Gyu tells him, I think you already know. This is only the beginning. The final goal is Muzan, but we may end up fighting Upper Moon 1 or 2 next. Say less. I will brace myself. But at that moment, a crow pulls up.
Shinobu, Kanao, Inosuke, 3 people have destroyed Upper Moon 2. Destroyed.
Tanjiro is shook. Are Inosuke and Kanao okay?
Kinda.
Wow, this shit is amazing. We're racking up dubs here. We're getting closer to Muzan. Meanwhile, on the outside, Mitsuri has located Upper Moon 4. She tells Obanai and they lock in on their target. He's like, damn, I thought they already beat Upper Moon 4. They replaced his ass quickly. Shinobu-chan risked her life for victory, and she's younger than me. As soon as she thought that, the floor under her flipped her to the side. But that doesn't faze her, and she vows that she will do her best. And she jumps at Upper Moon 4, ready to slice her ass, but Nakime starts playing the banjo and places a door right in front of her, smacking Mitsuri in the face. That shit caught her off guard and she starts falling. She thinks to herself, embarrassing, so embarrassing. I panicked and got a bit too arrogant just now. What am I even doing? She jumps back to Obanai's side quickly, and he's like, hey, Mitsuri, we don't know what our opponent can do, so just watch closely, think hard, and calm down. With her face red as shit, she's like, okay. Then the floor under them opens. Mitsuri struggles a little bit to get back up, but Obanai caught on immediately. The floor starts opening under her again, but this time she quickly hops away to evade it. Obanai, on the other hand, has a big-ass door heading directly his way. He dodges it quickly as it smashes into the wall. But there wasn't just one, multiple start coming his way. Mitsuri's worried about Obanai, but she has her own problems. The floor under her quickly started rising up, ready to crush into the ceiling.
I'm gonna get crushed!
Even though she's scared, she's still a Hashira, and she slices up that building, getting out the way just in time. She's like, okay, so you can make the building move like your body. I see now. That kinda took me by surprise, but I'm okay. And she runs up on Nakime. Prepare yourself! I won't fall for your same trick again! So when Nakime put a door in front of her, Mitsuri did a front flip over that shit, opening up a chance to slice Nakime. But as she tries to attack, another door appears behind her and she falls right through it. She was not expecting that and she falls down. But while that was going on, Obanai snuck up on her with Breath of the Snake. Second form, Small Snake's Poison Fang. And it's looking like he's finna slice that shit off. But Nakime started elevating the building just in time, and Obanai started falling. He realizes her blood demon technique isn't powerful enough to kill people, but it's annoying as shit. This battle's gonna be extremely irritating. I fell so far. We then catch up with Gyome and Muichiro as they're looking for Muzan because he's close. But mid-run, Gyome hears a big whoosh. And when he looks behind him, part of the building started pushing Muichiro. Tokito! Muichiro's like, don't mind me, just keep going. He smashes into a building with mad pillars everywhere. And when he looks up, he sees some man in some purple samurai drip. That man says, you're a demon hunter. Well, you seem quite familiar. It's Upper Moon 1, Kokushibo. And our boy Muichiro is shook. 1v1 against Upper Moon 1 is crazy. Kokushibo, using his 6 eyes, looks into the transparent world. He sees Muichiro's inner workings and him clutching his sword, and he says, I figured. I see now. Our young Hashira is shook. He looks at Kokushibo thinking, this is Upper Moon 1? He's so different compared to the other Upper Moons. He looks so dignified and majestic. And the blade, it's warped, but he has a sword. Was this man a demon hunter before? then he must have been a user of some breath. The thought of that makes him tremble. I can't stop this feeling of dread. My body is refusing to battle. This shit never happened to Muichiro before, but Kokushibo's aura is different.
Your name, what is it?
Tokito Muichiro.
All right, I see. The Sukuni name has died out then.
Muichiro's like Sugukuni. The hell is that?
It has been hundreds of years after all. Quite inevitable. My name back then when I was a human was Sugukuni Michikatsu.
And he reveals to Muichiro,
you are a member of the Sugikuni family that I left behind. My child's descendant. So you are my offspring.
Muichiro is shook that Upper Moon 1 is his great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandpa. He's like, offspring? Me? To this guy? Impossible. I can't believe this shit. So this man is a user of the first breath? Calm down. Don't panic. None of this matters. Calm down. And at that moment, he instantly locks in. Kokushibo's like,
okay, your mental strength, I gotta praise that shit. You calmed your panic in a short moment.
But Muichiro's like, fuck that talking, and runs up on him with Breath of the Mist. Second form, layered mist. But Kokushibo easily weaved that shit. You would have thought he teleported.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that was a good technique, young bull. Mist, I see, not bad.
Muichiro runs up on him again with fifth form, Sea of Clouded Mist. But again, Kokushibo weaved it so quick that his shadow is still there.
Muichiro, so you're 14 years old, and your technique is this refined at your age? Despite faltering against me, you had the courage to suppress that in order to cut me down. As expected from my descendant, my blood may have watered down a little bit, but that's trivial. Even if my name has died out, my cells increased and remained in you.
Are you joking with me? Even if I am your descendant, if hundreds of years have passed, not a single cell or drop of blood remains inside of my body at this point. And his mark activates. The mark, I see it appeared. And he activates Breath of the Mist, seventh form, Haze. Kokushibo's like,
I've never seen this one before. Breath of the Mist users have never used techniques like this.
And we see Muichiro's about to slice his head off. Nah, Kokushibo weaves it with ease. He says that attack had a unique tempo, and it's hard to read his movements.
A technique that uses disturbance tactics. That's actually quite impressive. It's flowing and beautiful. Muichiro must have been the one that created this.
Then he finally says,
I should unsheathe my blade as well, or else it would be rude of me.
And with Breath of the Moon, first form, Dark Moon, Evening Shrine, he slices off Muichiro's hand in one swing. And we see that wound gushing with blood. Breath of the Moon? So he can still use techniques that require breaths, even though he became a demon? And bro, his speed is in another dimension. But young Muichiro isn't done yet, as we see he quickly stopped the blood loss.
Wonderful. He has the guts to immediately stop the blood loss just after losing his arm, then come at me for another attack?
Muichiro tries to slice his head off with Breath of the Mist at Vection Slash. But Kokushibo grabs Muichiro's sword and stabs him through the shoulder into a pillar, defeating our young goat.
My descendant, allow me to turn you into a demon so you can be useful to that man.
Bro no diffed him, but he's giving his descendant the same offer he gave Kaigaku. Will he accept or hell nah? Kokushibo never imagined that he would encounter a descendant of his own cells. He tells Muichiro to not fear becoming a demon.
If you worried about your arm, that shit gonna grow back when you become a demon. I'm the only Upper Moon that can properly squabble, so I believe my big homie Muzan will welcome you.
He starts stopping Muichiro's bleeding and tells him,
if you die from blood loss or that man doesn't accept you and you die, then death is your fate. It means that you are a man who can only go so far.
While he's yapping his ass off, the greatest shooter, Genya, is creeping in the building. He's on his Assassin's Creed stealth type timing, and he aims the Blickiana at Kokushibo. Chirac breathing, first form, fire his ass up. He fires them shots at Kokushibo, but bringing a Blick to a fight against Upper Moon 1.
That don't work.
And he appears behind him.
Don't you think so as well?
Genya is shook, and before he can do anything else, Kokushibo sliced his arm off. Genya! Muichiro tries to remove the sword from the pillar, but damn, Kokushibo nailed that shit in there. Genya, with only one functioning arm, tries to pull out his katana. Nah, Kokushibo slices that arm off too. Ah! He looks down at him.
I see. So you've been eating demons, huh?
Then he slices Genya in half. Oh my gosh. He murdered him. Muichiro can't believe this shit. He's thinking to himself, can't pull it out. Shit, I can't pull it out. Kokushibo looks back down like, oh, surprised that Genya is still alive.
How you still breathing if your torso's cut in half? Around 300 years ago, there was a swordsman like you who ate demons. He died when I sliced his body. So perhaps for you, it's your head. I have no reason to let a fake-ass, Timu-ass, bootleg-ass demon like you to live.
And he gets ready to lay the finishing blow. Genya's thinking to himself, crawl, put my arm back on. Hurry, because that moon-breathing slice is on his ass. But something's off. Genya's head is still there. Breath of the wind, fourth form, rising dust storm. His big brother Sanemi appears just in time to save his life. Kokushibo backs up. The wind pillar. You got that right. I'm the wind. Thou rip your head off, bitch. Genya looks back. Anarchy, aka Big Brother, I'm serious here. You really are one pathetic little brother. Why do you think I went as far as killing our own mother? Because I wanted to protect you. We get a flashback of Genya and Tanjiro talking about his older brother. Tanjiro says Sanemi got really mad about him joining the Demon Hunters, but he didn't smell any hatred inside of him, letting Genya know that he doesn't need to be afraid of him. If you want to talk to your big bro, it should be fine, because Sanemi-san has loved you all this time, Genya. Back in the present, Sanemi talks to him. You should have gotten goddamn married, had some goddamn kids, and lived until you became a goddamn old geezer. For all the times we couldn't do a thing for mom, for all the times we couldn't do a thing for our little siblings, you should have made your goddamn wife and kids as happy as they would have been, because I would have made sure that no demon would be heading your way. Genya starts tearing up about all the thoughtful shit his brother just said. Sorry, Nichan. I'm so sorry. Kokushibo's watching this all go down.
Demon Hunter brothers, how nostalgic.
How dare you slice my little brother, you fuck-eyed bastard. You're dead. Dead. Unforgivable. Then he charges at Kokushibo. Bro tried to hit him with a moon-breathing slash, but Sanemi dodged it, sliding through his legs. Genya's like, below? He's going under his feet. Sanemi goes to slice his foot off, but Kokushibo does a front flip, dodging it. But Sanemi wasn't done yet. First form, Dust Whirlwind Slice! And that big-ass attack slices through multiple pillars. Then the two of them clash. Muichiro's like he drew his sword. Haha, would you look at that? That is one fucking disgusting blade. Am I right? Kokushibo's blade is revealed, and that shit is looking like Danzo's arm. Eyes everywhere. Unfortunately, that is the end of this chapter, but Sanemi is here, and he's here to clap shit. Let me know your thoughts on this chapter in the comments, and I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time.